Okay, guys, welcome to Ban Rak Thai in northern Thailand. This is a beautiful place that is very hard to get to. Ban Rak Thai is a small highland village nestled in the lush backcountry of Mae Hong Son province in northern Thailand. It is sit in a valley surrounded by hills and tea plantations along the edge of a reservoir. This sleepy little village is famous for its breathtaking views and tea cultivation. Because of its remote location, the village is still little known to tourists, and that makes the place more interesting for me. It is not a tourist destination yet, although it is really busy, mostly with Thai and Chinese people. It's located about 40 kilometers from Mae Hong Son City and 250 kilometers from Chiang Mai. The drive from Chiang Mai takes about 5.5 hours. It's very narrow, very mountainous, and about a million curves from Chiang Mai to get there. It's a long, hard drive. It really is. But it's located less than a kilometer from the Burma border. It is way, way up there, that's for sure. A very hard place to get to. In my opinion, it was definitely worth the effort. I was there in February of 2024. This is primarily a Chinese village. The Chinese people came in many years ago, and how that all works. Thailand giving them the land and all that stuff. I don't know, but it looks like China in Thailand right now. Most people there look and speak Chinese. A lot of the signs are still in Chinese, and it is really, really cool. This area is known for its tea production, and they do a tea festival in February. I wasn't there at that time. I don't know how you would get a room, get a place to stay during that festival. You'd have to book a long way in advance, that's for sure. Most Thai people go there for the weather. It is really, really cold in the winter season. Really cold in the morning and uh, fog across the lake. It really is beautiful. This is a very peaceful and calm place. There is very little action of any kind there. I didn't even see a 7-Eleven. I really didn't. I don't know if I've ever been anywhere in Thailand that I didn't see a 7-Eleven. I'm not saying there isn't one there off the beaten track somewhere, but I didn't see it. Lots of really nice restaurants. Uh, the food I had was absolutely amazing, and I was only there one night. Two would have been a better idea considering how hard it is to get there. But tea, tea is their thing. It really is. Hundreds of different varieties of tea products for sale, and the tea farms themselves off the side of the mountains. The plantation's really, really cool. A lot of people come here as a one-day trip. If you're in Mae Hong Son, the town itself, it's not a big deal to get there. If you're coming from Chiang Mai or from Pai, it is bit of a journey, that's for sure. This is a man-made lake, a reservoir. There's a dam across the end. It's not a very big reservoir. I walked around it 15 or 20 minutes maybe to go around. I walked around it at least four times. Two on the first day I was there, and twice again in the next morning before I left. In the morning it was 8 or 9 degrees, and lots of fog on the water. Quite interesting, I tell you what. I was surprised to see so many people out on the water at 6:30 in the morning when the sun came up. The little lake was full of boats, which is really, really cool. In the evening, there's lots and lots of boats out. As you can see, as soon as it gets dark, they light them up. Looks really nice. This only lasted for maybe an hour and a half. Uh, this is cool. I'll have a separate video on this bike. Uh, what a cool taxi. 90% of this thing is wood. Really, really cool. Here's the view from my room. I do have a review of the hotel I stayed in. It's a nice place. That's on Mad Videos. Amazing view, that's for sure. Still a few boats out then, but most were gone already. And that's how exciting it is at night. There's not a whole lot happening, that's for sure. It is very peaceful, very relaxing. Don't remember how much it costs to rent the boat. It ain't much. The lights in the back there, that's a big hotel, the biggest hotel in the village. And now the next morning, smoke on the water. This is why most Thai people go here. The fog and the cold weather. This is about 6:30 in the morning. It got a little busy. It's about 9 degrees or something, 9 degrees Celsius. Like, that's really cool, yeah? Not a bad way to spend your morning, I think. I spent my morning watching them and drinking tea. Different look at the lake. This would have been 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. It warmed up quite fast. Lots of construction going on here. Lots of stuff being built. Nothing big, but lots more rooms being added, that's for sure. And lots of camping here now. All those bungalows up the side of the hill there, that's all around the tea farm. From the top of the hill, that's the biggest hotel and the hardest to book a room. My hotel is right there, just coming into view. It's a long way away. And there's the dam across the end. It's not very big. And there's the tea farms. You could stay in those bungalows and wake up with the tea. Pretty cool. All right, guys, well, that's it. That was my trip to Ban Rak Thai. It's a cool place. Very, very hard to get to, but worth the effort. I suggest 2 nights instead of one, like I did, because yeah, it's a long way. That's for sure. That's pretty cool in itself. The flight of steps, well, going down is not hard. Coming up, different story. That's a long way up, let me tell you. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is a cool place. One you should put on your bucket list. I'm glad I went there. Uh, I split the drive up. I spent a night in Pai on the way there from Chiang Mai and stopped in Pai again on the way back and spent another night. It's a long drive to go from Chiang Mai to here, that's for sure. A hard drive, you know. Welcome to China, located in Thailand on the Burma border.